And in this video, I want to talk about is like adding more element. And yes, you may already notice I going to adding water and or maybe just adding some more tower in the background, because right now we just focus on background and the foreground and the foreground. And but I decided to adding water and adding more life into our foreground and the background first. And of course, there is in a way there's a bit of question, such as like, okay, why did I adding water? Right, this is coming from nowhere, right? But well, yes, I would say yes, it is. It's coming from nowhere. It's just I want adding a water because but at the same time, it's really not coming from nowhere. It's a kind of another principle that we can follow, which is adding contract in our environment. And in this case, I am adding the contract between material and the texture. The solid rock material. The contract of very solid rock material and the very soft, transparent reflective water. I think it's a good combination, that we can totally increasing another level of contract. And I think it just another way to approach our design. Some because you may notice like sometimes I didn't have a good plan about. Oh, right now I'm using quick texture to adding a waterfall. After all, because we got water, right? So I got the idea of, oh, I just adding water. This is just a 2D picture, and of course we need to start think about the proportion, big, medium, small, and those things. But okay, back to our contract. You may notice like when I creating this picture, I kind of don't have a good plan, which is something another excuse, because I'm doing a tutorial, so I was just want to demonstrate like sometimes you don't need to have a very strong idea about something. You can just follow the design principle and just enjoy the process, right? It's like, for example, like I like painting and drawing, and sometimes I don't really know what I wanted to do. I just, I like, for example, I like painting figure drawing. Sorry, I like draw figures. So I just draw. I don't think about other things, and I just let, a lot of principle to guide me to drawing beautiful figure drawing. And in this case, it's the same. Oh, this is some of the 2D asset and the 3D asset I gathered from my last tutorial. You will finding those file in the info session in the YouTube. You can download it, or you can download yourself. This old asset from such as Polyhaven and Sketchfab. They are all very awesome assets. That I gathered, from a variety of different artists, and some of the 2D asset too. So yeah, so coming from the idea of water, I get the idea of, there should be more life, more green, more grass here and there, and and also I think, yeah, but this is like in terms of just design principle, it is for sure this kind of shape and form is adding another level of contract, which is soft, organic, with a lot of life, the kind of shape and form contract between this kind of shape and form and the very cold and solid stone uh, fortress shape and form. And so yeah, contract is something. I think it is something that guide me, and and of course also it's because I got this kind of asset on my hand. I gotta be honest, it's not like I sometimes I just being lazy. I just, I got this. I got this. Like, yeah, I'm gonna use it because why not, right? I got this asset, and you may notice like this is just very simple 2D asset. It's not even like high quality, badass, high, ultra high quality 3D mesh or something. Just a 2D picture with plan with alpha. Uh, at least it is a real alpha, right? So, but anyways, yeah, my excuse is like yeah, I'm demonstrating something I want to talk, which is those principles. I'm just follow those principles, so I want to demonstrate like sometimes even you don't have a good idea about what you do, you can still follow the principle. Previously I talked about flow, gesture, phone language, and second we follow the thing to enrichment our environment, to have the enrichment of our environment. Then we need to pay attention to proportion, and now we got and also we using symmetry as a something, some kind of quick tips and trick to building our environments. Then next, we going to pay attention to contract, which is adding another level of another layer of elements such as plants, water, to creating contract between texture, between material, between shape and form, and also the nature of subject matter is dramatic is different, right? One is lifeless stone fortress, another is it with life is plants, right? So yeah, this is something I did, contract. So um, and also of course contract between color, because green warm color and basically kind of character leak of characteristics, the kind of it's very difficult to say what it is, but with the fortress color is maybe it's gray stone, rock is kind of didn't have much color, but of course, what kind of contract is good contract, right? That's another question. We still need to pay attention to contract of such as colors, how to using the nice the balancing between different color matching together is another, for sure is another topic, but at the same time you can finding a lot of tutorial or or sometimes it's just simple guideline on the online, such as cold color with warm color, or complementary color or something like. I kind of forgot about words, but that's something we can find. You definitely for you can find online. You can using those keywords to looking for good pattern of color. And so yeah, I think that's pretty much it about this chapter. And yeah, see you in the next chapter.